today I want to give you a few book recommendations. I absolutely love books with sassy characters, so today's recommendations are all going to be books that have a lot of sass in them. Incidentally, a lot of these books also have a hate to love romance. If you're into that trope, which I am, these are also good books for that. Book number one is These Vicious Masks by Tarun Shankar and Kelly Zekas. This book has absolutely amazing dialogue. The characters are all very interesting and well developed. And apart from all of that, the concept is just fantastic. This book is been pitched as Jane Austen meets the X-Men. Those are two things I love individually, and I didn't even know how much I needed them together until I read this book. The next book on my list is The Only Thing Worse Than Me Is You by Lily Anderson. This is one of my favorite books that I recommend all of the time. I maybe recommend this book to people more than like any other book. And that's saying a lot because I recommend a lot of books. This book is a retelling of Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing. I'm not usually big on retellings, but this one is so phenomenally well done. It takes the story and makes it totally modern, and it's got a geek culture element, which I also really, really like. Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller is also a great book for sassy characters. As the title implies, the characters in this book are all pirates. They are wonderful. They pillage and they rob and they loot and they trick each other and sometimes they kiss each other, and they do all of this while being tremendously sassy. The last book on my list I unfortunately don't have a hard copy of, but it's Ingrid Paulsen's Why I Loathe Stirling Lane. This is maybe the best application of the enemies to lovers trope that I've seen done in years. The characters in this book absolutely hate each other at the beginning, and a lot of times when authors are trying to do that trope, they kind of transition a little too soon into the lovers portion of the enemies to lovers, and this book really draws out the enemies portion and it just makes it so good and delightful. So those are my recommendations for books with sassy characters. Let me know in the comments who some of your favorite sassy characters are. I'm always looking for more. Happy reading!